and a warm welcome to the AI with Arun show. In this episode, we are going to dive into the incredible journey of Nvidia, a company that has transformed from its humble beginnings in gaming graphics to a 4 trillion powerhouse in the AI era. This video will explore the key technical and business evolutions that propelled Nvidia to its current valuations, examining its growth, pivotal product innovations, revenue milestones, and strategic market positioning. Nvidia's story begins on April 5th, 1993, founded by Jensen, Chris, and Curtis. They famously met at a Denny's restaurant in San Jose, driven by a shared vision that graphics-based processing would be the future of computing. They started with a modest $40,000 in capital, but quickly secured $20 million in venture funding from prominent investors like Sequoia Capital. However, the journey was not without initial hurdles. Their first product, the NV1, launched in 1995, was a commercial failure. This was largely because it used quadratic texture mapping, a different approach to rendering, making it incompatible with Microsoft's then emerging DirectX. The breakthrough came in 1999 with the release of the GeForce 256, which NVIDIA proudly marketed as the world's first GPU. This product was revolutionary because it introduced hardware transform and lighting, or TNL capabilities. To simplify, TNL offloaded complex 3D calculations from the CPU to the GPU, significantly enhancing graphics performance and laying the groundwork for modern graphics processing. This innovation coincided with NVIDIA's IPO on January 22nd, 1999, with shares priced at $12. The company's initial market cap was approximately 0.96 billion, so less than $1 billion. Following its IPO, NVIDIA systematically built its graphics processing empire. The company consistently released new GPU generations like the GeForce 2 and the GeForce 3, establishing a market dominance in gaming graphics. A truly transformative moment arrived in 2006 with the announcement of the CUDA, which stands for Compute Unified Device Architecture. CUDA was a game changer because it allowed GPUs to be used for general purpose computing far beyond just graphics rendering. Essentially, it enabled developers to write software that could harness the massive parallel processing power of GPUs for a wide range of tasks, laying the essential groundwork for NVIDIA's future dominance in AI. During this period, NVIDIA experienced steady financial growth. Revenue climbed from 0.37 billion in 1999 to 5 billion in 2015. To maintain share accessibility and reward investors, the company also executed multiple stock splits, including in 2000, in 2001, 2006, and 2007. By the end of this phase, NVIDIA had solidified its position as a leader in high-performance graphics while simultaneously building the critical foundations for its future in parallel computing and artificial intelligence. The period from 2016 onwards marked NVIDIA's definitive transformation into an AI powerhouse. A pivotal moment came when researchers demonstrated that GPUs could dramatically accelerate the training of deep neural networks. NVIDIA's GPUs quickly became the standard for this demanding work. This led to an exponential growth in NVIDIA's data center revenue. It started from minimal levels in 2016 and soared to 10.4 billion by 2021, signifying a fundamental shift in NVIDIA's core business model. NVIDIA also continuously innovated its GPU architectures, specifically for AI workloads. The Tesla V100, released in 2017, introduced tensor cores, which are specialized processing units designed to accelerate matrix multiplications, crucial for deep learning. The Turing architecture in 2018 brought real-time ray tracing, enhancing graphics realism, but also AI-enhanced graphics capabilities. The Ampere architecture in 2020 further significantly improved AI training and inference performance. Now, this era clearly marked NVIDIA's strategic pivot from primarily serving the gaming market to becoming the essential backbone of AI infrastructure globally. The launch of ChatGPT in late 2022 was a catalyst, triggering unprecedented demand for NVIDIA's AI chips. The demand caused NVIDIA's revenue to skyrocket from 26.97 billion in 2022, so just under 27 billion in 2022, to an estimated 148.5 billion in 2025, close to 150 billion. Its market cap grew from 0.96 billion at the time of its IPO to an astounding 4 trillion by 2025, representing an incredible 416,000 percentage increase. Yes, you heard it right. 416,000 percentage increase. Nvidia's H100 Tensor Core GPU, based on the Hopper architecture, emerged as the gold standard for AI training and inference. The company reportedly holds an astonishing 98% of the data center GPU market share, with customers willing to wait up to 18 months for H100 systems. In 2024, Nvidia announced the Blackwell architecture, featuring the B200 GPU. This next generation chip, this next generation chip boasts 208 billion transistors in a dual die design, 192 GB of HBM3E memory with 8 terabytes per second of bandwidth, and 18 pflops of tensor compute performance. The financial transformation is evident. Data center revenue alone reached $39.1 billion in Q1 of 2025, now representing 88% of NVIDIA's total revenue, a complete shift from its gaming-focused origins. NVIDIA's strategic acquisitions have played a crucial role in its growth. The most significant was the 6.9 billion acquisition of Mellanox Technologies in 2020. This provided critical networking capabilities for data centers, complementing NVIDIA's GPU offerings with high-speed interconnects essential for AI workloads. While ultimately unsuccessful due to regulatory challenges, NVIDIA's attempted $40 billion acquisition of ARM in 2020 demonstrated its ambitions to expand into CPU architecture, aiming for a more holistic computing platform. A consistent strategy has been stock splits. NVIDIA has executed 6 stock splits since its IPO, with the most recent being a 10-for-1 split in June of 2024. Now, these splits have helped maintain share accessibility for a broader range of investors while consistently rewarding long-term shareholders. A single share purchase at IPO would now be 480 shares. NVIDIA's strong market position is built on a formidable competitive moat across its 3 key areas: hardware innovation, software ecosystem, and market position. In hardware innovation, NVIDIA continuously delivers architectural advances with regular GPU generations, develops specialized AI silicon with tensor cores optimized for machine learning, and utilizes advanced packaging techniques like multi-die designs and high bandwidth memory integrations. In software ecosystems, this is perhaps NVIDIA's most powerful advantage, its CUDA platform. CUDA has created significant developer lock-in, with millions of trained developers familiar with its programming model. NVIDIA also offers extensive libraries with hundreds of optimized software tools and AI and high-performance computing and deep integration with popular machine learning frameworks like PyTorch and TensorFlow. Now think about market position. NVIDIA commands a dominant market share, holding 90% of the AI GPU market and 70% of the overall AI chip market. The company also has strategic partnerships with all major cloud providers, including AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud, embedding its technology deeply into the cloud infrastructure. This comprehensive ecosystem spanning hardware, software, and services creates significant barriers to entry for competitors. NVIDIA's reach extends far beyond its own product through crucial industry partnerships. In gaming industry, while pivoting to AI, NVIDIA has maintained its gaming leadership by partnering with console manufacturers, including developing custom chips for Microsoft Xbox and maintaining ongoing relationships with major gaming companies. Automotive. NVIDIA's Drive platform is at the forefront of autonomous vehicle development. Partnerships include Tesla, which utilizes NVIDIA GPUs for its supercomputer training autonomous driving systems. Cloud computing. Major cloud providers have deeply integrated NVIDIA's technologies into their offerings. AWS provides NVIDIA GPUs across various instance types. Microsoft Azure has a significant partnership that includes a 10-year gaming deal, and Google Cloud leverages NVIDIA chips for its AI services. These strategic partnerships have been instrumental in allowing NVIDIA to extend its influence and embed its technology across a diverse range of industries. Looking ahead, analysts project continued strong growth for Nvidia. Revenue forecasts suggest potential to reach 600 billion by 2030, with some stock price targets predicting 800 billion, $800 per share by the same year, meaning 2030. AI infrastructure spending alone is projected to reach an enormous 7 trillion by 2030, presenting massive market expansion opportunities for Nvidia. Nvidia is also actively exploring new markets like healthcare, AI, industrial automation, and edge computing, leveraging its core technologies to solve complex problems in these burgeoning sectors. However, despite its strong position, Nvidia faces competitive challenges. AMD is developing competitive AI chips with its ROCm software stack. Intel is heavily investing in AI accelerators, and major tech companies like Google with its TPUs and Amazon with its Trainium are creating their own custom silicon. Regulatory risks are also concerning, particularly geopolitical tensions leading to export restrictions to China, which can impact revenue. There is also potential antitrust scrutiny given NVIDIA's dominant market share, which could potentially impact future growth strategies. Finally, supply chain dependencies, especially reliance on TSMC for advanced chip manufacturing, create potential vulnerabilities, particularly amidst global semiconductor shortages and geopolitical uncertainties. While NVIDIA's position appears strong in the short term, effective management of these challenges will be crucial for its long term growth. To summarize NVIDIA's remarkable journey to a 4 trillion valuation, there are three key takeaways. Number one, strategic vision. NVIDIA's transformation from a gaming graphics company to an AI infrastructure leader is a testament to one of the most successful strategic pivots in business history. We have never seen something like this before. Now, this was driven by exceptional foresight, recognizing the immense potential of AI. Number two, ecosystem advantage. The creation of its unassailable software ecosystem through CUDA has brought significant barriers for entry for competitors. With millions of developers now trained on NVIDIA's platform and deep integration with AI frameworks, this ecosystem is a critical competitive advantage for NVIDIA. And number three, continuous innovations. NVIDIA's consistent ability to deliver technological breakthroughs while building lasting competitive advantage suggests that its remarkable journey is far from over. Significant growth potential remains in the ongoing AI era. NVIDIA's journey from its IPO to a 4 trillion market cap is not just about financial success. It reflects a fundamental reshaping of the technology industry. As GPUs have truly become the foundation of the AI revolution, powering everything from large language models to autonomous vehicles and scientific research. As CEO Jensen Huang aptly stated, we are at the beginning of a major technology era, and NVIDIA has firmly positioned itself at the center of this transformation. With that, we come to the end of the show. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and let us know what you think in the comments below.